computer. Beautiful. I have Lacy here, who is still in the process of becoming light. And I just want to start with your result, which is that you had just said that you hadn't been calling in new clients regularly for 4 or 5 years. And now you're calling in new clients all the time now. And you're actually connecting to your soul clients, which is amazing. It's such an amazing result just in 8-week short time. So I would love for you to introduce yourself. How long have you been doing hair and where are you located?
This is my 20th anniversary year behind the chair. I'm currently located in New York. I've been here since 2008, originally from Mississippi. Yeah, the last 5 years or so, I kind of quit taking new clients.
And why was that? Were you just taking like whoever?
It's a lot of anxiety around it.
Interesting. And this is pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID. This is, probably starting around 2016, 17 even.
Okay.
I just knew that it wasn't beneficial for me to just take a walk in, or, I wanted people that wanted me as well and people that wouldn't drain my energy.
And was this because you had been experiencing like burnout? Like you were feeling
absolutely.
like you were carrying so much of your client's stuff and you were like, I don't really know how to separate this, which after like 16, 15 years in the industry is like super normal for us people who are drawn to healing, right?
Absolutely. I had burnout before too, when I was in Mississippi and then moving to New York, like doing the thing that I wanted to do helped that burnout. But then, eventually the same things come back around, which is, just doing all of the things.
For sure. And then, so then what specifically motivated you to join this program then? Was it just really wanting to do something fresh, or was it?
Well, I would say like the last decade or so, I've been kind of on my own personal spiritual journey and learning all these different modalities and how they help me, and thinking about trying to incorporate that kind of stuff into my work, but having no idea what that meant or how to do it. And you were under my nose. And then one day I finally saw you. I was like, this is it.
That's incredible. I love that. And would you mind?
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible to connect with people who are just like soul aligned, which is, a lot of the stuff that I teach you all on like how to connect to new people, right? Because that's really important. Like when we start embodying a new way in our business, which we haven't done for so long, we want to use that on our existing base of clients who are super excited about it. And then we also want to call in new people as well. And it sounds like that's been working really great for you.
It really has. My existing clients, of course, they're like 5 people. I mean, I have a few more than that, but they're all, get so excited. They're all my people that I have left. So for them, it was a little bit easy for me to talk about this kind of stuff with them and incorporating it into my work. Mm-hmm. But then like bringing in new people, and I want to have that fear of like, ugh. And then I'm like, this is what I'm doing. And they're like, this is really cool. Or like the other day, and the girl's like, I'm a healer too. And I'm like,
and how did that feel for you? Was that really exciting?
It was, because I was like actually looking for the anxiety, because I was kind of running late on my client because we were talking and catching up, and I didn't realize she had booked, and she comes and sits in my chair finally, and I'm like, sorry. And then she mentioned being a healer, and I was like, shut up.
Was it just like a love connection?
It was. Yeah. It was. It's like, you feel like you just can't talk fast enough or talk enough about all of the things that you want, and like you want to learn from each other, and I guess heal from each other as well.
For sure. And you had talked about, that you've been on your own personal spiritual journey for about 10 years now. And I would love to know, like, what about the process of being in the Becoming Light community? Like, what about the whole process was working for you, or what was that like maybe?
Well, the biggest thing I realized pretty quickly that I needed and didn't have was the community. It was like the very first thing I did was the energy call and the money healing or cord cutting thing, and everybody experiencing the same things and talking about these same things. And it was just like heart bursting tears, like, I found my people. I have a bunch of witchy hairdressers that I can talk to about all of the things that I've needed to talk to people about for so long now.
For sure. You know, and also learning like business practices as well. Like, I think it's been really incredible to watch all these hairdressers all around the country talking about their price increases and, you know, and people being able to charge more and being able to get those results has also been really incredible as well. Because I think for most spiritual entrepreneurs and spiritual hairdressers, that's really like a thing that can really bring up a lot of anxiety.
Yeah, I'm 100% introvert, and the marketing stuff has always been like, oh, I don't want to sell my soul. And I feel like in the way that you teach in the program, it helps you see that there are many ways and you don't feel like that. You know, you still feel like you're being authentic to yourself.
Yeah.
Amazing. And so I'm not so afraid of it anymore.
That's good. That's good. Yes. People need to know about you.
Yeah. I mean, that's how you bring in your people.
Yes. That's how you do it. And like, if you desire to grow your business, which you do, then this is what you do, which is amazing. And so it's been really beautiful to watch you grow. And I always ask one last question, which is like big picture, like how has this helped your overall life?
Oh, my overall life. I just feel so optimistic for the future. And like, I think too, if I want to move somewhere else, which I sort of plan on doing, that it won't be as hard for me. And I feel the abundance now. I feel like I'm living in the abundance. I keep kind of saying to myself, it's like, and not just in the money way, but like in the spiritual way, in the loving way, and just see things, I feel like a little more clear. And
well, yeah, because you're
with hope.
For sure. I mean, like you're charging $130 an hour now. Is that right?
That's correct.
You are working more now than you have for so long. And you are now calling in people who, you know, you wouldn't have known about you before. And so you're creating consistency for yourself, which is incredible. And so
I'm in a very supportive salon,
and you're in a supportive space, which is very amazing, which is very helpful. You know, so you're going to meet those financial goals like a lot sooner than you think.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. Oh, thank you so much for sharing your experience, Strength and Hope. I know that you're still in the program and it's so exciting, but I just can't wait to see where else this journey takes you.
I'm very excited as well. Thank you.